Hi, I'm JOGB and this is Jo on the Go. Today I'm on the road again. I'm on my way to Brighton with my eldest daughter, dropping her back to university for her final year studying biomedicine. She's a holistic goddess, she's a vegan, she loves all things natural, she's planet conscious, she's everything that this new Gen Z centennial group of kids is all about. So listen in and find out why. I'm one proud mama.
On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting at the world.
Hi, Jo on the Go, and I'm with a very important person today. My baby. My biggest baby. Liv Stanton. Olivia, as we originally named her, but that has been knocked by the wayside.
That's not true.
Only comes out for official business.
Yeah, I think maybe people don't appreciate that the focus has shifted over the years. So where like when you were younger and growing up, it was about like working to make money, whereas now, like, what good is money if the world isn't around, you know?
Yeah.
And there's so much focus on moving to Mars, which I don't agree with, just so you know. I think it's stupid. Yeah, don't move to Mars, people.
Just work on this one instead.
Yeah.
The one we have. So, how hard do you find being a vegan today? Because obviously it's a bit of a trend, but you've been at it for a while.
Yeah, I think it depends on where you are, the location, and who you're surrounded by, like your friends, who you're going out with. I think certain areas, Brighton and London and Edinburgh, are a lot more accessible for vegan. It is a lot easier if you're making food yourself because obviously you know what's going in it. And a lot of places when they do vegan don't really experiment very well with flavours, so you can get very bland vegan food if you go to somewhere that mostly cooks like meat, whereas if you go somewhere that puts a lot of effort into their vegan food, then the food is often a lot better. It's a higher quality, and you can get some really, really nice vegan food, like a lot more enjoyable because there's less options, so you do more with what you have. I think.
And like the things that you've learned from becoming a vegan and cooking for yourself, like cauliflower rice.
Yeah, that's good.
And the
Spiralized vegetables.
Yeah, she was the first one to do me courgette spaghetti, like how many years ago, before anybody wrote about it in a cookbook. And I knew about kimchi from her. And
oh yeah, kimchi's good.
And all those things before I read about it in any other magazine or book. That's why she's a natural goddess in my eyes. A holistic natural goddess of the new generation. But from the heart rather than from a trend, which is really cool.
Yeah, so there is a lot of like anger and hate towards veganism, which is really uncalled for. I think obviously there are vegans that are very in your face about their decisions, but what I think people don't see from the other point of view is that actually to a vegan or a vegetarian, meat is very much in your face. Almost every other advert on TV is, you know, the big burger. That place there, the Hare and Hounds, does really nice burritos.
Does it?
Like, really nice. There's like this vegan burrito too. So yeah, my issue would be with like the actual farming industry itself. So obviously I would choose sustainability over, like if I were to eat fish, I would actually probably happily eat fish that I'd caught myself. Because it's the mass production and the overproduction of food and like the wastage of life that I really have an issue with. About 90% of the fish that's actually caught is ground up into fish pellets and fed to livestock in Europe, which are not fish eaters. So, you know, making them a predator of the ocean when I can't remember the last time I saw a cow in the ocean. Yeah, that was in a video that I saw recently with a guy, Philip Wallen, I think.
Because that's actually, we'll put a link to that video because that's extraordinary. So CBD oil, I first heard about from this little goddess through a very dear friend of hers, because I have an issue with my legs, and you said, "Mummy, you must try this."
Yeah.
Tell me why again.
Basically, it is very good, especially for people with neurological problems. And so, for example, people who have like epilepsy, who have regular seizures, getting the benefits of like cannabis, which there are known benefits of cannabis, which is why it's been legalized in so many countries and like soon to be legalized here, as far as I'm aware, medicinally. But basically, CBD is like the cannabis oil extracted from the plant, and it removes all of the THC, which is the bit that gets you high. No, but THC goes to your head and can make you like hallucinate and things like that. But CBD actually has a lot of like beneficial properties for the body. It relaxes you and your neurons, so especially for people with like neurological diseases, it can really help. Especially young people who have epilepsy, yeah, but I was thinking more of Tourette videos of people where they're having a really bad episode, and they literally have a small capsule of CBD or a drop of CBD placed under the tongue or broken in their mouth, and literally within seconds you can see them completely relax and calm down, and everything changes, like their whole demeanour. So it's very interesting.
Why are there different levels of the oil? Because there's some that black oil, that company that you told me about for my legs.
CBD Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to the different concentration of CBD in the oil and the way that it's made. So it's all just to do with its strength.
Yeah. Because there's more and more. In fact, there's a treatment that I'm going to try soon, which is CBD hair treatment in a salon. Okay, so natural deodorants. Are you a fan?
Yeah, I am actually. I have a salt one at home, which is nice. You get a lot of deodorants that have lots of chemicals in them, so they can be, absorbed through the skin. So yeah, there's a debate on it. I personally just like to change it up a bit. I like to trial a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And I'm always up for the more natural route, and it works. So
there's a lovely spray I've used, which you would like, by Belida. I like that company. The Moon Cup.
It's the best thing in the world. Money saving.
Okay, yes. Say, for anyone who doesn't know what a Moon Cup is, explain what it is.
Yeah, so they're Moon Cups, Diva Cups, Menstrual Cups, there's lots of different names for them. But it's basically like a little silicone cup about yay big, goes down about this deep. And it's for your menstrual cycle, obviously. And you basically fold it. It's hard to describe, but you just fold it a bit, pop it up, make sure that it's like opened properly, and you can leave it in for up to 12 hours, obviously depending on like how heavy the the day, the cycle, whatever.
Flow.
But yeah, if it's in properly, there's literally no leaks, anything like that, and it's the best thing in the world. You don't have to get a new one for 15 years. You can like clean them. So I bought 2 for £17, and I literally don't have to spend a penny on my period ever again.
Yeah.
So
the
best thing in the world. Period.
That's clever.
I know.
So you actually you've used them for like 2 years, year and a half?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
And I haven't bought a tampon or a pad or anything since. I don't need to.
See, the idea of washing it that horrifies me.
I can
and most people, I think.
Yeah, I understand. Obviously, there's a lot of people that think it is gross, but for me, it really doesn't. I don't see it as gross at all. Like, it's not really any different to a tampon. You take it out, and then you literally just like tip it down the toilet, clean it out, and then you're good to go. It's not
much more environmental.
Hugely so, yeah. Rather than like all the plastic wrap for a tampon and like everything like that, you've literally just got one silicone cup that lasts for 15 years and that's it.
And maybe by that time, you won't need one ever again.
Exactly, one can hope.
But you can't quite get your younger sister to use it, can you?
No. I can't. There's a lot of people. It's a very split opinion on it, but I think a lot of people haven't ever heard of it either. So
I think if more people realise just how incredibly, I mean, you think in third world countries where they have nothing,
exactly, it would be
airdrop
like
a
super.
whole ton of them.
Yeah. It would be super useful, and they're really they're inexpensive and they're really not hard to use at all. And actually, because of the way that they fit, and they seal, I find at least, and I know a lot of other people who have reviewed them before, find that they help with period cramps and things like that. So actually my periods are way less painful.
And also, actually, I remember years ago when I started becoming a journalist, writing about toxic shock syndrome.
Yeah.
And that's still a thing, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Look, she's all smug because she knows that's never going to be a thing.
I'm all good.
What is it? Moon colour?
Because it's the moon cycle of the
Oh my god, I'm
monthly cycle.
Oh my god, I'm so sick.
We're keeping that in.
You like that with me. Probiotics. You a fan?
Yeah, definitely. But I would say natural probiotics rather than probiotics in a capsule are 100% a lot better. So things like kimchi, kefir is really good. Kefir isn't vegan, but you can make vegan water kefir. It's a lot harder to make because the kefir grains don't take to water as easily, so you have to get certain grains that like water better. It tastes good as well. It's thick, creamy. It kind of, you just add milk to these kefir grains and it makes it like a creamy, yogurty, fizzy substance, and it's fizzy because of the probiotics that are inside it. So you've basically got all the good gut bacteria, which is ideal and that's what everyone needs, and it's never going to hurt boosting your gut bacteria. And it's the same with kimchi. I make my own kimchi, and the way that it's made, it's fizzy inside and it makes bubbles, and it's basically due to the good bacteria inside. So when you eat it, you're boosting your gut, and actually you can feel when you eat it, it's gives you a real kick as well because of the spice. And there's so much that can be said for spices as well, especially cayenne pepper and things like that, are really good for your heart, and for getting your circulatory system running. Yeah.
You used to have that bottle, didn't you?
Which bottle?
Drinking water.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't copper. No, it wasn't crystal either. It was ultraviolet, so it blocked out the UV rays from the sun to stop them from interfering with the bottle. And it also had shungite stones in the bottom of it, which basically helped to purify the water. I still have the stones. I broke the bottle, unfortunately.
I have to get you a replacement.
Yes, please.
Shungite stones. What are they?
Shungite stones. Ooh, they were originally found in a mountain in Shanghai. I want to say Shanghai, might not be. But it's like a mineral rock, and it is basically just really good for purifying water. Or so it's believed anyway. But the water tasted great.
You carried this bottle around?
To and from uni, and it was very heavy.
You did. You're mind my bottle. Where's my bottle? Mind my bottle. Where's my bottle?
Yeah, I don't sound like that. Yeah, the big yellow happy lemon bars. They tried to get rid of it, but we kept it.
The students made sure it stayed. That's cool.
Because it's free for students, and it runs on vegetable fat.
It is cool. That doesn't happen everywhere, does it? I love writing.
Highway is on the road again.
Bang, bang. Hope you enjoyed Joe on the Go, and thank you for watching. Please follow, subscribe to my various channels on Instagram, YouTube, and do check out my lifestyle wellness blog, Living It Up, on jogbliving.com.